Hey everyone, this is Randee. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Oracle Tarot. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and the support on my last videos. I really appreciate all of the, the views, the likes, the comments. It really helps to grow my channel. Okay, so having said that, thank you so much. So this video is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are your oracle messages for the week. And so I've already, shuffled and pulled the cards just to reduce the time of the recording here. And I'm doing it a little bit differently. So we have here the past, the present, and the possible future, like what you're shifting into here. Okay, this is your overall, energy for the week. This is the blessing that's coming in. This is advice from Spirit. This is the challenging energies, and this is additional advice here. Okay, so let's get started, Virgo. And okay, so I just want to start out with the channel message. It feels like there's a lot of worry and anxiety in the Virgo collective right now. And also, this is a timeless video, so whenever you feel drawn to clicking on this video or come across this video and you feel drawn to watching it, this message is meant for you at that time, okay? It feels like there's a lot of worry and anxiety in the Virgo collective. There's an energy of, kind of over-analyzing, overthinking, being indecisive, needing to make a decision, or, going back and forth on something, just really there's a lot of mental energy, it feels like, and there's a need to, stay grounded and centered, to, tune into your heart space and kind of just observe what's happening right now. I feel like this is also, when we have a lot of that mental energy, it's typically a lot of, self-deception, okay, just like worst case scenarios, coming up with those. Yeah, it's good to, think of all the possibilities, but typically those worst case scenarios really don't end up manifesting. But, think about it so much that in some way, maybe not in the context that you are thinking, but in some way, something will go wrong. Okay, so, and, to think of all possibilities is to keep in mind that, the possibility of great things happening as well. Okay, so I feel like there's a call to kind of shift the perspective here to, what good can happen for me, or like what if something great happens type of thing. Kind of just like bring peace to your mental body and, to release the worry, to release the anxiety, and to, and if something bad does happen, well, hey, it's an experience and, it's something to learn and to grow from. Okay, so it's kind of like the message I'm getting here for the Virgo collective. So let's see what's going on for Virgo. So we have 7th house partners. Okay. And I have to change my battery, so hold on. Okay. Okay, so we have 7th house partners. Okay, so partnerships, romantic or otherwise, are kind of going to be the focus here. Any imbalances may be coming up at this time. All right, so seventh house partners, okay, so, and also possibly, business partnerships as well could be highlighting this week for you Virgos, and truth, okay, so the truth about, certain partnerships, the truth about, the lessons and the cycles that we have been in our partnerships. This can include, friendships, family ships, anything like that. The number 6 is a number of, family, balance, harmony. Okay, and with Saturn here and truth, this is all about the challenging lessons that we go through and gaining the, seeing the truth in the situation and gaining the wisdom from those lessons learned, as long as we are learning them. All right, so a fiery climax approaches, so full moon in Aries, okay. Okay, so with this full moon in Aries, I do feel a call for some of the Virgos out there, to be a little more assertive, okay? But let's see. So with the seventh house and truth and this Aries fiery energy, I feel, there could be some arguments or disagreements within a relationship, any type of relationship. Apply this to your situation, however it resonates for you, okay? So, I just feel like it's just like saying, don't get drawn into other people's dramas, okay? Yeah, don't get drawn into other people's dramas. Let's see where you are in your journey right now. So begin now. Yeah, take your first step, okay? Whatever that is for you, just begin now. Begin making those plans, start that meditation practice, start walking. That little, getting that little bit of exercise, or, whatever this is for you. Okay, I do feel like, though, despite, there could be a lot of, worry and anxiety out there, but I do feel like this is a great week to, to really go after your goals, whatever you're trying to accomplish here, Virgo. I feel like this is a great week to manifest. It feels like, for some of you, this is life purpose related, okay? These could be really big life goals here that you're starting on. All right, and it's a good week to just put your all into it and just kind of be in the flow here. Get in your, creative flow is what I feel. Okay, yeah, and with this Aries fiery type of energy here, again, emotions are high and, coming to the surface, okay? So again, watch out for arguments, and this could be, power struggles coming to light. Is kind of what I'm feeling here. Power struggles in any type of relationship, okay? So that's just a heads up there. So let's see what your past energy is. So we have the 10 of Cups, past energy, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so this is pretty good, working, bringing those dreams and visions into your 3D reality. Again, that manifesting, that using that divine feminine intuition, creativity, and also using that masculine energy to take that action and bring those dreams, those goals, and manifest them into your 3D reality, creating this emotionally fulfilling time for yourself, okay? So it's been, pretty decent time for Virgo, it feels like. And we have the time here, and which is another 10, okay? So cycles, you know, completing, things are ending, new cycles are beginning, okay? So I also feel like this is an energy of patience as well. So you've cultivated a lot of patience in what you've been working towards, I feel. Okay, so let's see your present situation. So yep, the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Swords is just, you know, could be some type of a conflict, arguments, pettiness, someone being manipulative, deceptive. Okay, so this could be someone around you, and you know, you are just like trying to like stay in your own business, it feels like. All right, so and we have the Well. Okay, so deep healing. You know, this energy is coming up to bring awareness to it. It feels like it's coming up right underneath this truth card here. Okay, so what's the truth? The truth is someone around you is acting from a place of their wounded self, and there needs some deep healing to take place. That is the truth. Okay, 4-1-5, challenges, changes, okay, happening, you know, in the partnership. Okay, so let's see what your possible future is here. So we have Judgment. Great. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're going to be rising above this situation here, you know, rising above any kind of conflicting energies, any type of disputes or arguments, okay, and really just like, you know, just tuning into yourself, tuning into your intuition, okay, so... You know, and I also feel for some of you, you know, you're just going to be like making a judgment call on, you know, on yourself, doing like, you know, a life review or, you know, an evaluation of, you know, self, a review of, you know, your past energies, your past decisions, and, you know, your emotional energies that may have you know, kind of gotten you into your present situation that you're currently in, okay? So let's see the clarifier here. So yeah, and we have the letter. The number 27 is the number 9, so the ending of a cycle here, okay? So maybe you'll be receiving a message from someone, you know, possibly like an email or something like that. Could be a text message. Okay, so another message I'm receiving with this present energy is that, you know, that for some of you, you know, this Five of Swords could be you like having the upper hand in this partnership, all right? You know, you are just doing you, you know what's going on. You've done a lot of deep healing already, okay? And now there's time for like a wish fulfillment to come through, change things up a little bit, okay? 5 again also, all right? That's just another message I'm getting for some Virgos out there, okay? You know, and for what you're stepping into here, you know, this could be because the Queen of Cups is very, you know, her intuition is very powerful. She's very, highly spiritual. The letter is like receiving some type of a letter, okay? Nobody really receives letters in the mail, but maybe some of you will receive a letter in the mail from someone or something. But I just feel like this is a message from Spirit. We have 2 sevens here, very highly spiritual number. The Queen of Cups is highly spiritual. So I feel like there's going to be, you're stepping into this period of, like assessing yourself and maybe like how you've been harshly judging others, maybe in this partnership or just partnerships, in general, like maybe just family members or romantic partners or friendships or something like that. I feel like there's just some type of a transformation on a spiritual and emotional level that you're going to be stepping into here soon. Okay, so let's see what the challenging energies are. All right, so we have the Six of Swords, trying to move away, if the message of, conflict and manipulation and pettiness resonated for you, then the challenge is getting away from those energies, from disconnecting from those energies, and releasing the burdens and the responsibility, or just the responsibilities that aren't yours to carry. Okay, so releasing those are going to be a challenge for you this week, where whenever you come across this message, this is kind of what is a challenge for you right now, is just letting go and being open to receive help. Okay. So yeah, again, that indecisive energy, kind of not being able to make a choice, being kind of keeping yourself stuck. Okay, yeah, and held back. Yeah, this is, devil energy, lower consciousness, the conditioning of, society, and generational conditioning as well, the kind that keeps us bound up and restricted and small, and it's just not being in tune with our heart or with our soul. It's very restrictive energy, it's not too expansive. So this is the the challenge, falling back into old ways, or being falling back into addictions or distractions. Okay, so be mindful of that right now, those distractions that deter you off your path. Okay, and just like, feel like, try to make the highest choice for yourself right now, Virgo. All right, so let's see what your advice from Spirit is. Okay, so we have embrace. So this is soul evolution. This is an elevation of consciousness. This is learning a major life lesson that's playing out right now, involving partnerships, involving family ships. All right. So this is the advice, the guidance from Spirit to embrace this expansion of consciousness right now, to really tune in to your heart and ask yourself the questions that will lead you to the truth. Okay? And now we have wisdom. Yeah, exactly. Allowing, that wisdom to come through and be a catalyst for change in your life right now, Virgo. Okay, so, and we have lead. Yeah, taking back the control in your life. Realizing that you are in charge of, your decisions, being led by heart, not by ego, and yeah, just realizing, you know, that you have the power to, you know, take the lead in your life right now. Okay, yeah, exactly. Tuning in. You know, this is the Hermit card, and we got all major arcanas here. So this is huge. This is what is like going to take place here, okay? And you know, yeah, exactly. You know, tuning out the external and tuning into yourself, tuning into you know, spirit, and receiving that wisdom, okay? Going on a journey of self-discovery, the truth, okay? She's all dressed in blue, okay? Blue is associated with the throat chakra and communication of the truth, okay? So the truth is going to be really big for you this week, Virgo. So let's see, and imagination. So I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, okay? So use that imagination for good, for manifesting things that you want to manifest into your reality, okay? And action, so taking action this week, like I said earlier, you know, taking that inspired action. This is like this is spirit, I feel, you know, and this is like taking that divinely, you know, inspired action towards your goals. This is a great week to manifest and put your all into what you're working on, okay? So, and we have medicine guardian, so be open to healing information. So being more open-minded to other modalities of healing, okay? Not just like, you know, going to doctors or whatever. This is alternative therapies, okay? This is holistic wellness, essential oils, aromatherapy, nutritional healing, whole foods, okay, incorporating, you know, more fruit and vegetable juices, like, you know, natural juices, you know, not the processed, cutting out processed foods, drinking more water, or stuff like that, okay? Maybe this is I can't talk right now. Maybe this is the direction you're being called to go into, okay? And for some of you, this is like more about like, you know, prioritizing your health right now. Revising, you know, changing into a healthier lifestyle, and not calling it a diet, but a lifestyle change, okay? You know, getting into home workouts, or getting together with a group of friends to work out or walk, or whatever, you know. That's so funny. I think that's what I said here, is like just start walking if you're going to, you know, if you're thinking about exercising. I believe that's what I said. So okay, so maybe that's meant for some of you out there. And this is also Archangel Raphael. So again, tuning into your heart space and being heart-centered and working on the heart chakra. So heart chakra meditations as well. Okay, so, and we have the second house. All right, so this is, you know, your material possessions. This is the 3D world, your finances. Okay, so your security, your stability. Maybe you're wanting to declutter. I kind of had a similar message for Capricorn. I just did a reading for Capricorn, and I felt that they were needing to do like a spring cleaning. Okay, so maybe some of you Virgos out there are doing that. Of course, it's the perfect time. We are, at the time of this video I'm recording, it is spring cleaning time. Well, we are in the spring season anyways. I already did my spring cleaning, but I need to do it again because there's too much clutter in my house. But anyways, and I'm a Virgo Sun, a Virgo Mercury. Okay, so finances, okay, your assets. I feel like, Spirit is saying, that you're going to be focused on, building that stability, building that success this week, okay? Building up your money, your security, all right? So, and we have victory. So your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Again, don't worry, okay? Keep working on, on your goals. Keep working in that direction of your goals, okay? Because, and I had a similar message with Capricorn, worrying it takes up so much energy. It's such a drainage of energy to worry, and to worry about things that most likely won't happen. And by worrying about it, we kind of end up manifesting something similar, something not so great happening for us, and it's really it's a drain on our energy, and it holds us back. It keeps us from working on what we need to be working on, right? Okay, so again, have faith and just keep plugging away at whatever it is that you're working on, all right? So yeah, get grounded, exactly. So your sensitivity, I feel, is greatly increasing, so needing to ground again, not being all up in your head or even too dreamy as well, okay? So I feel like also with this, avoid, watch out for being too dreamy, all right? So we had that imagination and action come right out after each other, all right? So that's something to really take note of, as well as with this Get Grounded card, it's Spirit is saying, yes, imagine, visualize, okay, but balance that out with inspired action, okay? So make those plans and then take those steps that you are feeling guided to make, okay? So staying grounded in the present moment, staying grounded in this 3D reality helps to, get out of this, if you're overactive imagination, over analyzing, it helps us to get out of that energy. So getting outside and connecting with nature this week is going to be, really important for you, Virgo. Okay, so what else? And we have balance. I was just talking about balance. Okay, so, yeah, so opposition, a need to balance. So there is this energy of needing to balance, in your life, to prioritize, what are your priorities right now? What do you value right now? Okay, and so, also this says, manifests and disciplines, okay? So, and calls out, all right? So either you might be called out, or you might need to call someone else out in your partnership, possibly, okay? But the call to, to be more disciplined, to manifest your dreams, to manifest your vision here, okay, to maintain balance is what is coming up for you this week, Virgo, okay? So, and we have endings and beginnings, so something is being eclipsed out of your life, all right? So I think I already said that. So, okay, the old must be released so that the new can enter. All right, so there's this need to, again, focus on what you're holding on to and why, and need to let it go, okay? We need to let it go to allow this growth to come through. All right, so there is a cycle that's been going on that needs to come to an end. It could be a certain thought patterns or behaviors or something like that, possibly like a type of an interaction, with others, especially with this partners card here. Maybe it's a cycle in a partnership that keeps happening. All right, so tune in to that. Tune in, okay, and focus on what needs to be cut out of your life right now. Again, ask yourself those questions, all right? So, and now we have Mouse Spirit tend to the small things. Okay, so actually let's see what the book says for that one here. Alright, so the humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it's easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Okay, so that's kind of this energy here with the full moon in Aries, okay? So take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be important and powerful than you think. So look again, do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details, okay? So pay attention to the details this week, Virgo. Let's see what blessing is coming in. Okay, so reflecting on your darkest fears, okay? So this is going to be a blessing, right? Because this is going to allow you for this soul growth. It's going to allow this huge epiphany to come through to end this cycle. This is a huge, huge blessing to release, reflect and release this. Oh, wow, that's amazing. So, yeah, big changes for the Virgo collective here. Let's see what your additional advice is from Spirit. So, friends, spend more time with your friends, with someone who understands you. We have birth, so this is a time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. OMG. Wow. Meditate, so reconnect with your inner spirit, walk, practice yoga, meditate, or listen to music, okay? And communicate, again, what I was saying, communicating the truth, okay? Being honest about how you feel, not letting these emotions bubble up, all right? And truth, again, okay? In a partnership, all right? You have a right to be heard, so communicate with that says you have a right to be heard. I wasn't even reading it. So communicate with others more freely. Speak up. You have a right to be heard. So yeah, exactly. Okay, you have a voice. You have a right to be heard, Virgo. Okay, well that's all I'm receiving for you, Virgo. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.